Well, while I cover these protests here, which is very close to the RGKR hospital by the BJP, I'm going to take you through some of the allegations made by the same BJP leaders. We know that the BJP has been alleging that Mamata Banerjee is trying to cover up this case because it's her man involved. Here we're looking at Sukanta alleging a TMC link in this case. BJP alleges big ASI Anup rapist link, releases images of ASI and the rapist together. The BJP putting out this post, and it says, and I quote, not just a champion in running but also in party connections. Engaged in a gathering with TMC leaders of South Dinajpur are none other than Kolkata Police's notable ASI Anup Datta alongside civic volunteer Sanjay. This is an allegation that's been leveled by the BJP, and as I sit here, the BJP is sitting here right behind me in protest, continued protest. It's been the last 2 hours that this BJP Sabha here, right at Sham Bazaar, has been gathering crowds. In fact, the entire stretch, one whole stretch of this road is blocked off, making way for this BJP protest right here. And they've accused outrightly a TMC link in this case. And I read out what exactly the BJP has put out on the social media platforms, alleging that in a gathering with the TMC leaders of South Dinajpur, there's none other than Kolkata Police's notable ASI Anup Datta alongside civic volunteer Sanjay Roy. And this is the same Sanjay Roy who's accused of rape and murder of that young doctor. I'm going to quickly cut across to Indrajit Kundu joining us for more on that. Indrajit, you're the one overseeing all the investigation and the developments here. When I say investigation, the line of investigation by the Kolkata police as it started, then when the case was taken over by the CBI, and the BJP, of course, leveling allegations against the TMC for having a hand on in this case. What exactly do you take away from all of this?
Well, Nabila, you know, what we are seeing right now, what you're seeing behind you, what you are witnessing behind you is a lot of politics playing out. Clearly, this is a very, very emotive issue. It's been 11 days now, remember, more than 11 days has passed since this horrific crime took place in Kolkata, and only one person has been arrested, and that was an arrest made by the Kolkata police. It's been a week since the CBI took charge of the investigation, and no fresh arrests have been made. You know, when I was talking to the doctors who are conducting this agitation at the RGKR Medical College Hospital, you know, they were also getting exasperated. They are saying time is running out. And that's precisely the reason why today they took out a rally from the CGO complex, from the CBI office in Kolkata to Swasthya Bhavan. Swasthya Bhavan, or the health department, is what is facing the questions, and CBI is what you know, is an agency which is going to provide answers. We're supposed to provide answers to so many conspiracy theories you know, that are doing the rounds right now. And it is doing the rounds specifically because it's such an emotive issue and people are expressing themselves. They're expressing themselves on social media. They're out on the streets in protest, various walks of life, people, you know, artists, IT professionals, everybody out on the streets. So politics, of course, playing out in its own way. The BJP, which is a principal opposition party, came out late, but they have now come out. The Dharna Manch that you are showing, that was erected today. And you see the Bengal BJP leadership protesting out there. Why are they doing it now? Because they say that the Kolkata police did not permit them for such, you know, rallies and protest march. They did not get the permission. So finally, they had to go to the High Court. The High Court allowed them to do that today. And since morning, we are seeing a Dharna Manch being created right next to the RGKR Medical College Hospital, about a kilometer away at Shambhajar crossing. And that's where all these protests are taking place. Politics, of course, playing out in its own way. The Trinamool Congress government, Mamata Banerjee, on the back foot clearly, because the Trinamool Congress on its part believes that this is a combined conspiracy, a joint conspiracy hatched by the left and the BJP mostly. Because Bikash Ranjan Bhattacharya, the former Rajya Sabha MP of CPIM, is the one who's actually the lawyer of the victim. And he was representing, you know, the victim at the Supreme Court yesterday. Kapil Sibal was representing the state. So you have the CPIM leadership, which is out on the street protesting against this case from day one. You have the CPIM leadership fighting the case in the courts. And you have the BJP now backing up. So therefore, Mamata Banerjee finds herself against the wall with this entire protest, specifically because her own core vote bank, one of the core vote banks, the women vote, they are out on the streets protesting against her. Nabila.
Right. You know, Indrajit, stay with us. I'm also going to bring in Ritik Mondal, who's also joining us, tracking this story closely. Ritik, what we know is that Sanjay Roy, the accused in the rape and murder of that young doctor, used to stay in the police barracks right beside the hospital. He has huge clout with the Kolkata police. He, in fact, was working very closely with the Kolkata police. And the images that's been put out by the very same BJP who's protesting right behind me here shows clearly some of the Kolkata police officers alongside Sanjay Roy. So if they've had such a close connection, why shouldn't we believe that he was protected?
Well, Nabila, let me tell you, my take on this story is that this Sanjay Roy, who has been arrested, is not any armed civic volunteer we do see in cities or village. We have testimonies and evidence suggesting that Sanjay Roy was influential. Close association with the top cops of police, be it at police stations or the senior cops. He was associated with them. And let me cut across to this visual, very, very dramatic visual. We see some of the veteran spokespersons, they are arriving at Arjikar Medical College Hospital, said we did see that you extending solidarity to this protesting doctor.
Sympathy and solidarity with what has happened and to solve the problem immediately.
Yes, very veteran footballer of our Indian football and Kolkata. Sir, we did see the Mohun Bagan on Sunday, Mohun Bagan and what happened during this derby match. Now, veterans, sports stars of this city, they are arriving to Arjikar Medical College Hospital. What is your take on this? How you are going to extend your solidarity?
Already we assembled, already we assembled, a few hours back near Gostobal statue. So I can say only thing that the sportsman of all, discipline,